Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. We are starting off this recording session pretty much where we left off the last one, which was saying hello Earth here, looking at the big beautiful blue planet, along with all the other various inhabitants of the various kingdoms. We're here on the moon. I don't know whether I feel like being on the moon, but there's one thing that I do want to do, and it's this, which I remember. Do you remember there was like these purple coins here in this like 2D section? And afterwards, do you remember it took me until like the Mushroom Kingdom to realize that you could actually like run in these 2D sections? Which is just like a little bit, ridiculous. So using that amazing power, we can come up here and get these, like, last 3 coins, so I guess that's worth it somehow, but yeah, it's actually Friday the 13th today, funnily enough. It's the afternoon, it's really sunny, the towel is officially up here. To stop the sun beating down on poor Mrs. Puff's neck, and I'll be honest with you, the reason I'm recording this is I just felt like sitting down and having a nice relaxing time playing Super Mario Odyssey, and the reason for that is I've actually been sick the last 2 days. Well, today and yesterday. And now that I think about it, probably like Thursday evening or Wednesday evening as well. Where did I want to go next? I don't think there was anywhere I wanted to go next in particular. We've done this. We've kind of been revisiting like all these random kingdoms. Do you know what? Let's go to like the small Peridot, the small kingdoms this time. Got these, like, this Cloud Kingdom and the great photo. We've got this Cloud Kingdom and the Terrible Kingdom, or whatever. The Tragic Kingdom, Ruined Kingdom, the Castlevania one with the dragon. But yeah, I've actually been sick the last couple of days. Like now that I think of it, I was probably starting to get sick on Wednesday evening, but the thing was that I was just I presumed that I was just tired. Look at this, it's like the Casper mattress, as heard on every single podcast known to man. I feel like I was probably getting sick on Wednesday evening, because like that evening walking down from work I was so tired. Do you know what? I think I like presumed that I was just tired because the day before was quite eventful. I'll probably talk about that in a minute. And as well, we went out for dinner that night, so I just kind of presumed that, oh well, I must be tired because we went out for dinner last night, and then when we came home, we kind of watched the end of Eurovision semi-final #1, and it was about 10 o'clock or later when you went to bed, and you had to get up at 5 o'clock the next morning, you know, so I just presumed I was tired because of that, even though technically that doesn't really make too much sense, and that normally isn't an issue for me. I don't know, there's more moons in this kingdom than you'd think. So yeah, that was that. But anyway, went to bed on Wednesday night. Went to bed on Wednesday night. Slept horribly. Like, was just awake a lot of the night. Like, just didn't feel great. Was like, I feel like I had like already like the beginnings of a sore throat or something like that. And like mucusy buildup, mucusy buildup or whatever in the back of my in the back of my gullet. So yeah. Anyway, I figured, okay, well look, you sleep badly sometimes anyway. So there were loads of these things where now in hindsight I'm like, okay, well then that was pretty obvious. But at the time, right, there's always like some other rational explanation It's like now looking back, I'm like Fox Mulder, but at the time I was Dana Scully trying to explain it all away. Oh, well, look who it is here. I like her. I like your new outfit. Look at you. You're like Polly Pocket or something. It feels so amazing to be so high up, like High Summoner O'Holland. A power moon flew by earlier. I really like her outfit. She's like that one ad. Do you remember the ad where they like computered, like they deep faked Audrey Hepburn's face onto this woman's body, and she gets off a bus and eats a Dairy Milk caramel. And my parents thought that it was real Audrey Hepburn. I was like, it's not real Audrey Hepburn. They just like computer generated her face onto someone else's body, like they did with Brandon Lee and The Crow. Whoa, Jesus! I wasn't expecting that. Oh God. This is not gonna be fun. I feel like I should be using like the Y button for this more than anything. There we go. That was pretty sharp, if you ask me. I didn't think that was gonna work. But yeah, so like in hindsight, there were lots of these things that happened where I was like, okay, well, I should have known really that all of those, like maybe in isolation, those things you could like say like, okay, then you're not like getting sick or whatever. But like all together, it just does. It's like too much, you know. It's like too much to ignore. So too old to kill, too young to contain. There's like a moon just here rattling my Joy-Con. So yeah, the next morning I got up. I didn't feel great. I didn't feel great, and what the heck? Are there like Koopas here? I see there's like a trophy on the screen. Where the hell are you gonna race them here? Oh well, no. I suppose it's this pipe. Duh. Oh no, not this again. Picture book, pictures of a Goomba, something Roomba. Okay, here we go. So this is where the assets from that other one came from. Yeah, I know, I remember all too well. Okay, so look, first let's just get the easy stuff out of the way. How'd you wrote a Y? This looks good. So this is the question then, which way do the eyes go? Well, I presume they're like this. Like facing, they wouldn't be like facing, both facing out, would they? Or maybe one of them faces in and the other one faces out. I'm gonna put them both facing, no, they couldn't both be facing in like the cross-eyed Goomba. I'll put this one there. I feel like that one was like, I feel like there's like a certain like tapering. Or whatever. And then we just need to get these, like, these eyebrows done. So yeah, sorry in advance if there's like some like random like, okay, do the eyebrows go like off its head? That's another question. Like do the eyebrows go off like outside his body? I feel like they shouldn't. Look, it's almost like a Nike swish. Okay, I feel like this isn't good enough. It might be good enough for 60, but it's not good enough for the 80 or whatever. Alright, Toad, do your worst. Oh, he looks pretty cute. Look at him. He looks like Goombario. 76, that's not bad. He's like Goombario. All he needs is like the little cap and he'd just be the spitting image of Goombario. Yeah, I'll give it another shot. First, show me again. I need to see, like, what the story is with the eyebrows. Okay, so the eyebrows connect to the little thing, and they both face in. Oh, and he's frowning. He's not smiling at all. Well, look, couldn't you just cheat by doing this? Couldn't you? Like, I don't have to. Now that I've, like, figured out... So I made, like, a happy Goombario. No wonder it... And I still got 76 points for that. Okay, so first things first, the eyebrows. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Just when I think I've got you figured out. The season's already changing. At least now I know he doesn't have like a big goofy smile on his face. I can't believe I got like almost like 80 points for that. It's like hard to get it at like the right angle with the mouth. And these like both face in then. And I feel like they were like very like close to the middle or something. Anyway, so I got up the next morning, right? I felt like, oh, I don't feel great. But again, I just thought I was tired, right? So I was walking up to work. My knees started hurting on my way walking up to work. And I just didn't feel good. I was in that kind of like, I felt like, you know that feeling that you have where you're like, oh my god, I need fresh air or I'll die. Like, being out in the fresh air is good. And that's what's keeping me alive. He looks a bit lopsided, to be honest. 89? Wow, good one. Well, look, if you gave me 76 for putting everything on upside down, then you kind of have to give me a better grade for putting them on the right way around. So yeah, I went up to work, and like after about an hour, I was like, okay, no, this isn't good. I'm actually not, like, I wasn't actually feeling like nauseous or anything like that. Okay, where the hell is the moon here? It says there's a moon here, but I don't believe it. Oh, no, now I remember. I remember these a little bit because I remember doing them in the hotel. This is another, like, kingdom where I got all of these little moons, and the Tragic Kingdom is another one, where I got all of these little moons when I was in the hotel on holidays last July. So I remember them a little bit, and I remember doing that thing, like, across the sky. I just can't remember how I got over there. Like, I think there's, like, one of those... Ah! I think there's, like, one of those, like, rocket platforms that go up. So, yeah, then, like, I was like, oh, shit, what if I'm sick and it's, and it's COVID or something? I need to go home. I can't be here at work. So, like, I'd been at work for about, like, an hour, and I was like, okay, I need to go home right now. Which I did, so I went home straight away. Actually, I think it's kind of, like, helping that I have something, like, very generic to talk about. Like, I actually have a story to tell while I'm doing this amazing feat of hat throwery. I went home straight away, like, lay down. Like, I pretty much had, like, a sore throat, and kind of, like, muscle pain, and I was just tired. But I didn't have I wasn't coughing, I didn't have any, like, fever, I didn't have anything like that, but, so, then I was like, okay, well, look, the advice at the moment is, like, wait 24 hours. If your symptoms don't clear up within 24 hours, then get a test and then take it from there or whatever. Where's this? Like, I'm on, like, the complete wrong thing. So I decided that I'd do that. So then this morning I woke up and I was... almost all of my symptoms were gone. The only thing I have is swollen tonsils, and my tonsils are just, like, red and swollen and sore. So swallowing is painful, but other and kind of like I get throat. You can like jump by shaking the Joy-Con. How weird. That's very strange. This is like a cool level though. It's like kind of like a 3D block or whatever. There's something about this that like makes me think of like one of the battle battle stages on Mario Kart Double Dash. But so yeah, that's it today. So I have like, as I say, like my throat is still sore and like swallowing is painful. And I'm just tired because I think that's actually like like I get tonsillitis maybe every couple of years, right? It's something that just happens me. Like I never ever get sick, but when I do get sick, like 9 times out of 10, like almost like 9.5 times out of 10, it's tonsillitis, right? Is what I get. So I know what it's like, and I feel like the thing that's like the worst about it, I feel like the thing that's like the worst about tonsillitis isn't actually the illness itself. I feel like the thing that's like makes tonsillitis so bad is that like it makes it really hard to sleep, because while you're sleeping you're constantly, I think, like reflexively like needing to swallow whatever liquid gathers in, like saliva gathers in your mouth or whatever. And also, if you have tonsillitis, you end up with like mucus gathering, like sinus drip or whatever, apparently, as it's called. So you're constantly swallowing, and because swallowing is actually so painful, like because of that, I don't know how that ended up not killing me. I feel, but somehow it worked out. So I feel like the worst thing about it is actually that you just never sleep properly, and like when you're sick, when you have like an infection, which is like what that is, you know, when you have like a kind of an infection like that, one of the things that you need in order to recover like efficiently and quickly is to be able to fucking sleep. And I think that's like the worst thing about it, is that you end up like not sleeping properly. And then the whole next day, did we just clear this place out? We totally did. It's technically our first kingdom that we've completed. Wow. Not a bad day's work for a video. So yeah, like that's pretty much the tonsillitis story. So, you know, today I'm still kind of like tired. I'm still kind of like tired, and I don't feel great, but I don't feel sick, and I'm just delighted that it didn't ended up being the coronavirus or something like that. Which would have been a lot more nasty. That's why I'm drinking this like cup of tea instead of coffee, which I normally have. Let's go to this, like, will we go to the Ruined Kingdom and get all of these, like, small, like, baby, like, small little, like, mini statelet kind of, like, kingdoms done? I think we should. So yeah, I'm just glad that that's how it ended up. And so, like, here I'm at home. I don't really feel like doing anything, like, except relaxing, you know. I'll probably go out for a walk after recording this just to get some fresh air, which I think could be good. But yeah, and I don't really feel like recording Final Fantasy V, because again, there's like, I feel like there's too much like energy required I want to be able to be more like invested in what's going on, because it's a story-based game, you know. What the hell is this? Oh, it's just a coin. So yeah, I decided I'll sit down and record like some easygoing Mario Odyssey, and yeah, Mario's spooked. What the hell? He's like floating. I thought he was like floating in mid-air there. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this part of Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. In the next part, we will explore the Ruined Kingdom. So yeah, see you next time. Bye now.